Morning, guys. It's the Vault 500, day 22. We're doing it. We're not close to 500, but we're getting there. So I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Today, we're just talking about the week, how the week went, and talking about the future. My week went pretty well. You know, I'm on vacay, as you guys know if you've been following the Vault 500. So I'm not getting as much as accomplished as I should, right? So we're gonna start like that. If this is your first time tapping into the Vault 500, basically it's daily business tips, inspiration, mental health. Talk about how you deal with all the stress of starting your own business, or just how you deal with the stress in general from going to work. So the daily Vault 500 is daily inspiration, business tips, just my life experiences. I'm going into the vault, my vault of knowledge, and sharing it with people. So that's what the Vault 500 is about. I had the opportunity to talk with a lot of people over the time I've been going live. So I first went live with 30 days, 30 streams. And then I decided to do the Vault 500. So, like I said, the Vault 500 is daily business tips and inspiration for you guys. And also, while I'm doing the daily tips and inspiration, I'm also doing my walk. So I'm in the park right now, working out, doing my walk, and we're getting some stuff done here. So I appreciate you guys for tapping in. I'm out here a little late today, a little after 11. I try to do this early. To me, I notice when I get on here early, I don't know why, that I have a much bigger audience when I'm on here early. So I don't know if people are scrolling more in the morning or, but when I get on in the afternoon, in the evening, I notice it's like half the amount of people on here. So I don't know if people scroll more in the morning or it's a time difference from, different people from all over the world or whatever. But I appreciate those who tap in anyway. So yeah, so as far as what went well this week, um, I'm here. I streamed almost every day. I think I missed one day. And for me, that's really important because the Vault 500 is starting to become its own brand. I've been doing it 20 something days now, and I've talked about a lot of different topics. Looking forward to going into more deeper topics when it comes to business and how to do things with AI. Maybe give more direction on using certain apps. I think that will be cool. So, yeah. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about today, as far as like I talked about this before. Was folding devices, and it's supposed to be like the next big thing. Folding phones, and I don't know if you guys seen these yet or if you held one. I haven't yet. Uh, Once they start really putting them on the market, I'm gonna start going to check them out. There's a couple of things I feel are wrong with these devices. Um, Wait, let's go back here. I feel these devices are too big. You know, not sure if I want a device that's that huge. You know, uh, especially the one that folds like a book. To me, that one seems big. The price point is another issue. These things are going to be huge and expensive. Um, I'm not sure who they're marketing these devices to. Um, I don't think I'm not interested in those. The fold, maybe the one that folds like, because they have two styles, right? Let me see. Hold on one second. Because you have two styles, right? The one that folds like a book, and you have the one that folds like a wallet. And if I was gonna get one, I would probably get the one that folds like a wallet. But I saw one influencer using one of those, the one that folds like a book, and he was chatting with two different websites at the same time. Like he had like YouTube on one side and then Twitch on the other side, and he was chatting. Um, so I really think these phones are going to be very pricey, and it's going to be interesting to see if people are going to find these phones useful. Because, guys, they're moving towards getting rid of smartphones in general, you know, over the next 5 years, they want to get rid of smartphones. So basically, everyone will be wearing glasses and live in this kind of matrix type of world. You know, people will be able to put ads on the glasses. Let's say you're walking outside and you'll be able to see an ad where you're like actually in the store looking at merchandise. So that's what they're heading towards. So these new devices, they're not even planning on having these new devices around for long, because they're planning 10 years ahead. They're putting out devices that are old, basically. They already have the device that they want everybody using 10 years from now. That's the crazy part of this whole phone thing. I'm definitely going to do a show where I get more detailed into because these phones definitely have a lot of new features that I'm not sure of yet, because a lot of the details about these new phones haven't been put out there yet. So this is a little bit of what I know about these phones. Um, Morning, guys. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. The Vol 500, we're just talking about devices that are coming out in the future. Um, these new flip phones, I don't really know about them. I mean, these foldable devices. Maybe the one that folds like a clamshell. But if I was going to get one, I would get that one. Because I want them to get smaller. I don't want them to get bigger. That's just me. I don't want to deal with a larger phone. But these VR glasses, Apple has these new XRs, I think they called. These are gonna be going for like $3,000. And I'm gonna tell you something about these VR glasses, right? I got some for Christmas a couple of years ago. And the reason why I wanted them, because I wanted to explore teaching using them. I wanted to explore like buying a couple of headsets and using them in the classroom. Like we go on, like let's say we take a class trip to Italy, and we all put on the headsets and we go to Italy and we walk around in Italy. That's what I wanted to explore. That's the reason why I bought them. And I bought them for my personal use so I can explore different time frames. Like I could go back into the Civil War and I could be like walking around during the Civil War and people are shooting and fighting and stuff like that. That type of stuff interested me, like historic, going back into history with Martin Luther King sitting in on one of his speeches. And when I started exploring doing those different things, every little thing had a little price. I mean, not saying that, but it's like this costs $5. Then you got to buy this app for that costs $5. Then you got to buy this and that. It was frustrating. So I kind of lost interest. But that's the reason why I wanted to use VR for educational purposes. And okay, guys, I'm walking in the park. It's a lot going on right now. Um, they're doing some cleaning and stuff. So, once I get out of this noise, I'll start talking again. Yeah, so um, one of the ways people collaborate, right, is with video, like video chat right now. And they're doing a lot of testing with these VR headsets and stuff. And they're saying that it makes collaboration a lot easier. Like almost 68% people say that these glasses make collaboration easier. I've never used it in that capacity. Um, I would love to buy. I have one headset that I got for Christmas. Never really used it. Never really got into it because using these headsets is more fun when you have more than one. When you have more than one person, and I realized that trying to use it by myself, these things are more fun when you have a couple of them, like a couple of family members. You guys are together playing a game, virtual world. Much more interesting when you're collaborating. So I would agree with that aspect because I felt it was kind of boring by myself. Um, that's just how I felt about the whole thing. So as you guys know, I always talk about AI, and it's something that is really an important topic right now. Something that really important, and you guys need to really do a lot of research on AI. You know, learn how to use these AI apps. A lot of them are free for you to try. Download these apps, learn how to use them. Even if you don't subscribe, doesn't matter. Learn how to use these AI apps. All of them. They're, like I said, most of them are free. AI is about to be everywhere, and you don't want to be falling behind too much, not knowing how to do anything. You know? Even me, like I know how to use a lot of these apps because I took the time, a little bit of time, and subscribed to a lot of these websites, and learned how to use them a little bit more deeply. And that's because I'm a consultant. So if I'm a consultant and I'm telling people how to use these apps and I don't know how to use them, it makes me look crazy. So I had to go a little deeper than most people, but learn how to use these apps, people. Learn how to use these AI apps because it's important. So if you're just tuning in, it's the Vault 500. Daily news tips, daily inspiration, mental health. Digging into my vault of knowledge. So I appreciate you guys from all over the world that tap in. Definitely. So I'm part of the YouTube. I'm part of the YouTube boot camp, right? So where you can, they're basically teaching you a lot of stuff about the future of streaming and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that too. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that. So I had talked a little bit last week about voice cloning. Universal, and there's a new company I think that's offering where you can copyright your voice. Really think about these things, people, because if somebody goes on a video and takes your voice and they start using your voice for projects and stuff like that, that's gonna be an issue too, because you got some people that sound exactly like other people. I was watching this video with this girl the other day, and her voice, she sounded just like Beyonce. And I'm like, if you copyright your voice, how are they gonna be able to distinguish that that's your voice if you sound exactly like someone else? You see what I'm saying? How are they gonna distinguish your voice if you sound exactly like somebody else? The same thing with going copyrighting songs. People be suing people for songs that sound similar, but it don't sound exactly the same. That's what I want to know. How's that gonna work if your voice sounds exactly the same as someone else's voice? And people can change their voice very easily. They can just go deeper or go higher. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so weird how they're gonna. Now, when it comes to someone's singing voice, that's understandable. You can also change your singing voice, but I feel like that's that fits more, a singing voice. Yeah, guys, I'm in the park. I'm doing my walk. So, you know me. Vault 500, I work out and I talk with you guys at the same time. So, it's a little crazy here in the park because they set the garbage cans on fire and they have these, it's weird. They went around, someone in the morning, I guess, they went around and they set all the garbage cans on fire. So they're cleaning up here. I'm in New York, guys. When I say that, then it'll make sense to you. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate you. So yeah, voice cloning is becoming a big thing now, and to me, that's protecting your voice. That's really difficult to do. You know what I mean? How you gonna protect your voice? So many people sound alike. I'm sweating. It's hot out here today, so if I look sweaty, I'm sorry. But I do my walk and stuff like that while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm doing two things at once. See, this is how you be productive. I'm talking to you guys and building a program. The Vault 500 is a program. It's a business program. It's an inspirational program. You know what I mean? I'm building and I'm also getting my workout in. So you see, and it's hot today. It's super hot out here. But this whole voice cloning thing and copyrighting your voice, I don't know how that's gonna work, people. But it's a big topic in AI. It's a big topic in music and entertainment. You guys gotta copyright your face. You gotta copyright your voice, your natural speaking voice. If you're a singer, copyright your natural singing voice. Because people are gonna start cloning people and using them for projects. Like, you can easily just scan this video and then take my face and use it in a movie. You know? If you're an independent filmmaker, you have the ability to do those things. So, voice cloning and cloning people's faces and stuff like that is a big thing, man. I'm about to close out this stream, guys. But these are the topics that I was talking about today. Uh, when I get a chance, I'm gonna see if they have, if I'm gonna go to the Apple store or I'm gonna call them and see if they have any of these folding phones on display. I wanna check it out. I wanna check it out and see um, what's going on with these phones. So I'm wondering if you guys think that these VR headsets is that, because everyone thought that that was going to be the next big thing, and it didn't really pan out the way everybody thought it was. So I think people are buying them, they're trying them, and they're like, I don't know about this. But business wise, for guys that are building things, for architects, people like that, it seems like this makes sense. Collaboration, being able to collaborate with people in different countries on different things, different companies. I feel like that's a better use for it. Entertainment is a good use for it, but I feel like when you use the VR set with other people, it's more fun. So you guys could let me know in the comments if you want how you feel about these VR sets. It's the Vault 500 Day 22. How you guys feel about these VR sets, man? Let me know in the comments once this video goes up how you feel. But I hope you guys' week went well. I'm about to sign off the Vault 500. I hope this week went well for you guys. I hope you accomplished what you set out to accomplish, whatever that is. If you're a business person, I hope that things went well for you at work. And if you're a student, I hope things went well for you today. You're studying. Like I said, I'm on vacation, so I'm taking it easy, but I'm not taking it easy. I'm still here talking with you guys, building. I'm learning a lot at the same time, too. I'm learning a lot about new technologies and the future of technologies by talking with you guys. So that's what the Vault 500 is about. It's not about just going into my vault of knowledge. It's about going into the vault of knowledge in general. Just going into the vault and pulling out knowledge and sharing it. So I definitely appreciate you guys. We in New York, guys. So every time I get on here, you hear nothing but sirens. I'm out here in the park. I'm doing my workout, hanging out with you guys. And what's up? What's up? Uh, you know, so you hear these sirens and you hear all this noise, but I'm about to log off, guys. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. 4500 daily news, inspiration, tips, business tips. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. Day 22. We doing it, guys. 500 days is almost here. And by the time this 500 days is over, you know what my goal is? To just build up a content that people can look back on and hopefully learn from. Hopefully gives you a glimpse into the future of what the future is going to be. That's what I want to do with this. Build up a vault of knowledge, the Vault 500, where people can just, look at and gain some insight about different things, Appreciate you guys for tapping in. The Vault 500, day 22. This is some of the topics that I talked about today, from the folding phones to the VR sets. New VR sets are coming out, $3,000. And I'm not gonna lie, I had my VR set for like a couple of years now, and I may have used it like 2 or 3 times. And I ain't even use it for the reason why I purchased it. The reason why I purchased my VR set was for teaching. And I wanted to buy a couple of them and then maybe take students on a trip to a different place around the world, but I haven't even used it. So I want to know how you guys feel about these VR sets. Leave a comment on the video if you can. The Vault 500 day. This is the Vault 500 day 22, daily news, inspiration on business, on life in general. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. King here. I'll be back tomorrow morning, hopefully at 7 in the morning. That's when I like to get on here. I know that things are a little bit busier at that time. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Vault 500 day 22. Daily news and inspiration for you guys. Business tips. Digging into my vault of knowledge to see if I can help people. And thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.